Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, Texas Art and Soul, owner of Paint Party Headquarters, and I am going to be teaching you how to do a giant sunflower, and I have a whole basket full of fun stuff I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using some espresso, stuff like that, some rose gold metallic lusters, a lot of different things you may have never used before. So as you come on, let me know if you have used these products before, and I am going to just get started showing you how I'm going to do a giant sunflower. So welcome, thanks for hanging out with me. Okay, so the first step, we need lots of white paint. So I'm going to grab some white paint because I just want to get it all on there. Hey guys, go ahead and say hi as you come on, and let me know if you have ever used the metallic luster before. I love this stuff. It's like finger painting. So fun. Oh, Sherry's painting. Awesome. Okay, so this is just a giant canvas, and I'm just going to start with getting my outline for my giant sunflower, okay? So I want to make sure that y'all can see this, and more of that than me, okay? I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of start about right here. I think I might do 2 sunflowers. So I'm just doing kind of a half moon shape. And then just load up my brush like this. And then I'm just going to start adding in my petals. So just a quick little up, a quick little down, quick little up, quick little down. Almost like a football, but with a little point on the end, okay? So don't worry if you can't do a sunflower like drawn out freehand. There's always tracers, okay? So I just want to say, for those of you that have joined Paint Party Headquarters, welcome. We have one more day and then the doors close. So if you want to know more about it, just type the word join, and then you'll be able to get a text message. Well, I'm sorry, a Facebook message, not a text message. A Facebook message that will show you exactly what it's all about. And today I was interviewing several of our members and just astonished with how much success they're having with virtual paint parties and art kits right now while we are waiting for in-person parties to happen. So as you come on, go ahead and tell me hi. Let me know if you're already in Paint Party Headquarters or if you are a new Paint Party Headquarter member, okay? Because we have 1 day left, and you got to make a decision between now and tomorrow. And we just added an extra little fun bonus for all of y'all. All of y'all that join, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling this in with white, and you'll see I'm gonna start adding a bunch of fun details to this in just a second. Oh, something clicked. Yeah, so all of y'all that are new members, I just want to say welcome. We're very, very excited. And then all of y'all that are joining, that have joined and that are about to be joining, you're going to get an extra bonus. So we put together an exact email script. So as soon as you sign up, you're going to get an exact email script that you can send right away. So this is going to be something that you can send to country clubs. You can send to libraries, churches, community centers, and it's going to help you book a party, a virtual party, so you don't have to try to come up with the wording, all of those things that sometimes make us really nervous. You're not going to have to come up with any of that stuff. We have it written out for you. So yeah, so as soon as you join, you're going to get that, and then also we're going to kind of show you how you can do art kits as an upsell from your virtual paint party. So whether you are doing this just virtually or you want to do it and actually have an upsell. And then I'm going to be showing y'all here. So yeah, so all of y'all that have joined already, don't worry, you're going to get that as well. So you'll get that as well as everybody is getting the art kit training bonus. How to do your art kits. And it has a lot of marketing tricks in there on how to actually sell your art kits, because a lot of times people think, oh, I've been trying that, but I don't know how to do it. I have some marketing tips in there that will help you actually sell your art kits too. So tons and tons of fun stuff. As y'all come on, again, I'm just adding this right here. Let's see, what are we getting for $35 a month? Glenda, great question. So Paint Party Headquarters is only $35 a month, which means I teach you how to make money teaching paint parties online, in person, and with art kits. So you're gonna get every month, usually it's more, but for sure, a painting every single month. So for example, this was a painting I just recently did. Now, everybody in Paint Party Headquarters has rights immediately to use anything that I create for their online use, in-party use, or art kit use, right? And the cool thing is that we don't just provide the painting, we provide step-by-step instructions that you can literally download the PDF and put that in your virtual paint party. We give you the supply list you can print out or download and put in your art kits or email to your art kits. And then we also give you like marketing materials for it. You get a marketing training every single month. The marketing training is specifically for what you need for paint parties right then, whether it's virtual paint parties, in person, or art kits. So we're giving you every single month a marketing training as well as a social media training. So it's step by step. So you've probably been watching me do a bunch of lives and painting and kind of, you know, getting on tangents possibly. Never, right? Getting on tangents from time to time. But during trainings, we have the wonderful Brendan, who is behind the scenes on the Paint Party Headquarters team. And she, like when I do a training, we try to make them under 10 minutes on purpose. And then after I do my part of the filming of the training, she goes and edits it where it's perfect so you can quickly do exactly what I'm doing on the screen. So it's a huge time saver. And then a lot of the materials that we give you, it's stuff that I am literally doing in my business that is making me money. So it's not like, oh, you're just going to get in here and it's going to be me on a Facebook Live blabbing. No, it's like legit trainings that you're going to get every single month. And the part I want you to really know is that you have got to control your overwhelm when you get in there, because we have been open 2 years. And so just the Facebook, we have 2 ads that I use all the time. Just the Facebook ads alone are worth it. I would say just the Facebook ad training is worth $1,000 easy, because that's what we use all the time. That's how we have 230 people right now watching, because of those types of marketing and social media stuff. So I am so excited to share with you, because we've had so many people like starting to do their Facebook Lives and all of those things. So I'm gonna just kind of clean this up a little bit. In just a second, I'm gonna start adding some blending, as well as, and if y'all have questions about Paint Party Headquarters, I don't mind at all answering. Oh, look, we have somebody from Tennessee. Ann's here. Hey, Trisha. Hey, Jody. Hey, Wendy. I don't mind at all answering any questions you have. I'm going to paint and try to watch the comments as I paint, because I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing with this sunflower, okay? So I just kind of got the base on here. I'm going to add some little details while this is drying. So I just want to kind of add some fun stuff. Let me get a place for some of my leaves. I just want a couple of placeholders for my leaves, and then we'll add some other things. Oh yeah, and you can cancel at any time. So those of y'all that are like, I'm not really sure, but I kind of want in because I know the doors are closing. You can cancel at any time. It's basically the next time we open, which will be to the public in September, the price will go up. So you will be grandfathered in. And here's the cool thing. You're going to want to know all of this information way before September. I can promise you that. Because not even talking about the virtual parties, but just the in-person parties alone, once we're, able to be in person again, which we will, it's coming. Those parties, like I can make an entire teacher year's salary between September and December 20th through in-person parties. So if you're like, okay, I want to learn this, but I'm a little nervous about the virtual, then jump in there and start learning all the other stuff. So when things are open, you're ready. Because what I have found, I've had so many messages over the past few days, because we basically have the doors open just for a few days, twice a year. So I've gotten all of these messages from y'all, and one of the girls asked, she said, are you really doing virtual paint parties right now? Like, are you able to do that? And I'm like, yes. Like, how many of y'all right now are using painting as a way to maybe just do something or heal, or maybe you're sad, or whatever the case may be? Like, painting will never go away. I mean, it's always been there. It's always been a way people use art to heal, right? Art is always going to be something that is needed. And I don't know about y'all, but during this, I've seen that more than ever. We've seen musicians, do concerts just so people can hear music, all of those different things. Let's see, I'm painting giant sunflowers. If you're just coming on, what kind of canvas just came in? Branson, Missouri. Awesome. Hey, Henny. Let's see, and wish I would have known this. I would have joined you. Crafted by Christine. Yes, you can. You can still join. We have one more day. One more day, the doors are open. All you have to do is type the word join, and you will get the information. So I'm using a 24 by 30 canvas, and it's one of the thick canvases, so it's about 1.5 inches. And I just get them at Michael's when they're on sale. They always have those giant canvases on sale, usually twice a year, for around 70% off. Around 70% off. It's crazy. Yes, Elizabeth says it's therapy for me. Yes. Where do you find the link to your blog? So you can go to texasartandsoul.com, and you can find the link to my blog. We actually have 3 videos up right now that are going to be coming down on Friday morning. So if you're like, I don't really know if I should do this paint party thing, or I'm not really sure what she's talking about, let me show you what they look like. They're 10 minutes long each. There's 3 of them. Right now they are totally free, and they're housed inside. They will be housed inside a paint party headquarters. But right now there's 3 videos. There's a video 1 on what supplies you need for your virtual paint party. Then how to do a guinea pig paint party without a Facebook business page. That's interesting, huh? And then video 3, how to get the people to the party room. So if you're like, I don't really know about this, binge watch those. They're only 10 minutes each, and they're on my blog at texasartandsoul.com. And then you can get some more information there too, and kind of see what I'm talking about. Because what I have found to be true is that, and I'm going to use a few different yellows. Primary yellow is the start. What I found to be true is that our paint party headquarter girls have not only stepped up to the plate with their Facebook Lives, with all of the stuff that they're doing, but they have stepped up to the plate terrified. They have stepped up to the plate and have gone for it. This is a marigold, I don't know how to say that. And I am just so proud of them, because not only have they stepped up to the plate, but they're having success. And that's what it's about. We're there for support and all of that as well. But it literally, like, my goal is to help you make money teaching paint parties online, in person, and with art kits. And we had a lady message me, and she was like, I don't have, there's no paint in my stores. And I'm like, here's the thing with virtual paint parties. A lot of people who want to do painting at home, how many of y'all notice that we are pretty much art hoarders, aren't we? Right? We're pretty much art hoarders. So we have the paint. So if I see somebody doing a really cool tutorial, 9 times out of 10, I don't even have to go buy paint. I have it. I just need them to tell me what colors to use. And usually, even on a virtual paint party, you can adjust. So just because I'm using this color doesn't mean I can't use a little bit of a different yellow, right? Because I'm going to add a bunch of different stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're on here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Bunny. You're so sweet. She says it's because you're an awesome teacher. Victoria says, I just joined and I'm amazed with all of the info. Yes, so if you are somebody that has just joined or you are a member, maybe let people know in the comments if you feel like when you got in there, do you feel like you were bamboozled or do you feel like you're like, oh my gosh, I am going to learn so much. Let me know which is the one that you felt, because we are not here to bamboozle anybody. We are here to teach you to make money doing this. So I am so happy and so honored that I get to help you with this, because like I've said time and time again, those of y'all that have been watching my lives this week, you know what I'm about to say. There are how many billion daily Facebook users? Who has it? Let's see how many there are. Who has the answer? Because the crazy part is, I want to make sure y'all can see all this while I'm doing this. The crazy part is there is plenty of room for everyone. And I think sometimes people get this competitiveness or competition. Guys, I can't teach 1.73 billion. Oh, I just said it. That many people. I can't teach that many people how to do. I mean, I could, but the internet would probably crash, but not everybody's going to relate to me. We need lots of different people teaching art and painting because people out there need it more than ever. So you know, again, we're not teaching fine art. We're teaching fun beginner art. And so you don't have to be this massive experienced painter. You just have to be willing to, you know, follow my tutorials. And if you can do the paintings, then you can teach the paintings. So yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be kind of watching. Oh, 1.73 billion. Jamie has been listening. Oh my gosh, Sherry's been listening. Deborah has been listening. And yeah, that is awesome. Y'all have been listening. You've been doing your homework. Oh my gosh. And also 500 million daily Instagram users. So definitely, yeah, a lot of y'all are seeing the potential. And I think that's been like my biggest thing, is for y'all to open up your minds to see the potential of the kind of things you can inspire for other people. So Kelly, she was on our interview today, and she talked about, you know, my whole mission is sharing God's love through art, right? So she talked about how she did a paint and praise workshop where she did a Bible study with a painted prayer, for example. The painting went along with the Bible study. And she said that the cool thing was her customer told her later that somebody came up, she goes, yeah, I had somebody ask me the meaning of my painting. And so she got to share all about Christ with that person because she was, because of a paint party. And so, you know, whatever your reason is for doing paint parties, you know, mine, I have it very strongly grounded in sharing God's love through art. Like, I feel like my mission is to share God's love through art and to teach you how to make money for your family through using your talents. Like, that is, I know in my core, that's what I'm supposed to do. And so, so when I hear stories like that other people are able to share God's love through the act of painting because they got out of their own way and they weren't scared and they tried it, it just makes me so, so happy. Because again, you know, at the end of the day, is it really about paint parties? Y'all answer that if you know. It's not really about paint parties, is it? At the end of the day, it's really not about paint parties. And yeah, in Paint Party headquarters, we definitely talk about marketing. We talk about social media. We talk about you get painting tutorials. You're going to have immediate rights to 2 years worth of designs. So some of y'all might just need new designs. I know when I was doing this thing by myself and didn't have anybody to help me, that was one of my biggest things. It was like writer's block. I'm going to use Hauser Dark Green for the start of these leaves. Hauser dark green, and then I'm going to switch to a little bit of a lighter green. But it was so hard because I was just trying to figure all this stuff out. And I mean, for a long time, I didn't even use my Texas Art and Soul page that you're on right now. I didn't even know what to do with it. Like, I just had it there. And I just posted, everything on my personal page. Like, I didn't even know what to do. This is a Hauser light green. So I'm using both of those. And I'm painting on a canvas that I put black chalk paint on first, for those of y'all that are asking. So I'm going to just kind of fill this in. I want to make sure you can see it. So let me know if you can see. And then also, if you are interested in learning more about Paint Party Headquarters, type the word join. We have 1 day left. The doors close tomorrow, so you got to make a decision. Unless you want to join in September, which you can, but the price is going to be higher. And I would rather you learn everything you need to learn and start putting it into practice so you're ready. Like, you can literally start learning right now and start doing the things you need to do this week instead of waiting months to go, oh man. And then it's like Christmas season and pumpkin season, and you're like, dang, I should have learned all that in May when I could have been totally ready. So definitely, if you are ready, go ahead and type the word join, and you can get all the information and sign up, and you can cancel at any time. There's no holding people hostage. You can cancel anytime you need to. Just know, if you do cancel, that doesn't mean you have rights to my designs for life. Please don't be that customer. You have rights to use any of my designs online, in person, or with art kits, as long as you are a paying member of Paint Party Headquarters. And that's one of the reasons I wasn't really going to raise the price, but once COVID happened, we added all of the online elements. So now I decided this will be the last time that I keep it at $35, because we have added all of my designs. You can literally, like, as soon as I'm done, you can, if you're a member, you can take my design and go for it. So, you could take my picture, you could whatever, because I'll post my pictures in Paint Party Headquarters, and then they know they can grab it, and if they know how to paint it, they can start advertising it for their party. So it's pretty cool. It's like a drag and drop. So it just takes away the heavy lifting. So it's just, done. It's quick. One of my friends actually joined recently. She owns a studio, and she's like, yeah, I just need it, in case I need some new designs here and there. She already knows the marketing side of things, but she's like, yeah, just so I can have some extra designs for the studio. And I was like, yeah, definitely. I mean, $35, and you can write it off in your taxes. And then we've also had some people that I didn't expect. We had some people join that just want to do some fun stuff with their family this summer, and they're just joining for the designs. So I'm kind of curious to see if those people are going to start to fall in love with it, and then I have a feeling they might end up turning it into a business after all. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Let me back this up just a little bit to make sure you can see everything. Okay, can y'all see all of that? Let me know. I think I might need to back it up just a little. Oh, Connie's on here. Hey, Connie. She says, PPHQ sister here. This has been the best money spent. I love the sisterhood and the amazing artwork people share. I've learned so much. That is awesome. Oh, and Deetra joined. She said, I joined because I have dreams and goals. Yeah, I am definitely a big goal setter. And I encourage y'all to dream big, pray big, and also expect miracles, because miracles happen. Pam says, hey Heidi, just found you live tonight. Just wanted to say to everybody watching, you will never regret joining us in PPHQ. Heidi is the best. Oh, thank you, Pam. I've been so blessed since God put Heidi and all the PPHQ sisters and brothers in my life. Heidi, I love the video of you yesterday when you got 1,000 members. Even though it was a reply, I still cried with you. A replay, I still cried with you. I'm so happy for you. Love you. You are still the best. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it was a very, very emotional day the other day, because yeah, that was a unexpected dream. Sherry says, Heidi over delivers. You won't go wrong. Plus the community is wonderful. Oh, you're awesome. And so Chris says, not sure I can do this in our small town. Well, Chris, I'm so glad you're on here because one of my biggest parties, I've had several giant parties, but one of them, I'm going to use some dark chocolate and some raw sienna. One of them, my town of 5,000 where I grew up, I went back and taught there. And we had an in-person paint party of around 119 people. And then people also bought kits. So just that one night between kits and in-person, I made over $4,000 just in one night. But I'm not the only person that does that. So we call her Aunt B. She's just recently started doing virtual paint parties because, again, everybody's pivoting right now. And the beauty of that, Chris, and everybody listening, is I'm a big believer in having several ways to make money, not just one. So if one income stops, you have several other ways. So what's happened is a lot of our members have pivoted to online paint parties. And Aunt B, before she was doing her online paint parties, she has a town literally with like a stop sign. I mean, I have stayed the night at her house. Me and Pixie, when we go to Florida, we try to go every year. A couple of times we stayed at her house on the way. She lives in Mississippi. And there literally was like a subway and one stop sign. I was like, where are you getting all the people for this, these giant parties of like 20 people, 30 people? And she's like, yeah, everybody's out here and they don't have anything to do. And so she was able to bring that to them. Another thing, Chris, and everybody listening, I want y'all to think about is when you say comments like, well, I'm in a small town, how many people are on Facebook daily? It doesn't matter town size. When you do virtual paint parties, you are literally opening yourself up to the entire world. So it's not just about my town anymore. It's about, where is everybody from? That's a good, New Zealand, Raylan, she's in New Zealand. Is this doable from here? Yes, we have somebody that just joined from Ireland. I'm sorry, Israel, but we have people from all over. So we have people from London, from Italy, everywhere on the globe. Most of our people are from the United States, but we have several members that are from out of the country. And so if you don't mind, let us know in the comments where you're from. Because again, when you go Facebook Live like this, like look, Virginia, New York City, Arkansas, you're seeing people from everywhere. New Zealand, Boston, Massachusetts, Kimmy is, and Rhonda's from Missouri. So think of you doing a Facebook Live and how you could reach so many different people. Alyssa from Pittsburgh, and we need some more black and gold. South Texas, Louisiana, and Denise is Texas, Carlene is Louisiana, Chris is from Vienne, Oklahoma, maybe? I'm saying that right? Carrie, Ohio, Tiffany, California, Tennessee. Oh my gosh. There are Lynette from Malakoff, Texas. My mother-in-law, I think she was born there. North Carolina, another North Carolina, Sydney, Australia. Guys, it's limitless. It's just you just gotta know what to do. So as you're watching all of those different cities, towns, places, I want you just to remember, like it's limitless. When you only say, like, of course, I'm not gonna stop doing in-person parties. As soon as they allow me to be back doing in-person parties, guess where I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be doing in-person parties. But I'm also gonna continue always doing virtual parties. I'm gonna continue doing art kits. I've been selling art kits at my in-person parties since I started almost, because people would come and then I would realize, oh my gosh, they might want a gift to take home. Or, it started with doing like Christmas kits. And then I realized, man, if I just bring extra stuff, people usually will buy it. And so the potential of, it doesn't mean you have to stop doing in-person parties, but you might find that you like doing the virtual better. And as far as like knowing how to do a Facebook Live and being scared or not knowing that process, I teach you all of that. Like, you do not have to worry. Like, I got you. And that's where I am teaching you all of that kind of stuff. So it's just all about learning how to do it. Now, again, you know, so many people get in that mindset of like, well, I'm not the best artist, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. You know, you practice. You know, I'm here painting a sunflower with y'all, and I'm gonna add a bunch of fun details, and I'm gonna have a blast doing it. But do I think this is a realistic sunflower? No, of course not. Do I think I'm the best sunflower painter in the world? No, of course not. But do I love it? Yes. Do I know that God gave me the gift of painting to get away from my stress? Yes. Because when I'm in front of a paint party, in front of you, when I am doing anything that has to do with this, my anxiety is gone. I am calm, I'm excited, I'm painting, I'm doing what I know I was made to do. And so a lot of times, you know, people, they forget that part, and then they don't want to take the time to learn the marketing. And that's where I love to help you, because there is nothing worse than a person who has something awesome to offer, but they have no idea how to offer it. They can't get anybody to see what they're doing because they have no idea. Is there anybody on here that struggles with marketing? Let me know in the comments if you're one of those. Oh my gosh, Frida, congrats. Welcome. Yeah, if you want to join, go ahead and type the join button and you will get a link right away. Raylene says, can payments be broken down to weekly? This exchange rate isn't great right now. Oh, the exchange rate. I don't know about that, but over at paintpartyheadquarters.com, my mother-in-law, she does all of the payment type stuff. She may be able to help you with the exchange rate. As far as like, you know, everyone in the U.S., the $35, I definitely don't want to start doing weekly payments. That's going to be a managing nightmare for sure. But if you do pay a year in advance, you get a month free. So I don't know if that's something, Raylene, you want to look at. You could talk to Shri about doing something like that, where you can get a month free, and then you don't have to stress so much about it coming out every month. Let's see. Marion says, I have a love-hate relationship with marketing. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, so marketing, I find, in the creative world is not really most creatives' forte. And so, so what I have loved so much is, I mean, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I don't have an art degree. I have a marketing degree. I have a communication degree, which is basically marketing. I have a minor in psychology, and I have an associate's in art, which means I basically took hardly any marketing classes. Art classes. Justina just joined. Welcome. Yeah, make sure you type join if you want to join. I'm going to let this dry for just a second, and then I'm going to add a bunch of fun details. But I got to let it dry for half a second while I answer some of your questions. Okay, let's see. Where was it? Oh yeah, so what I was saying is I went back and got my, certification so I could teach, because I was an art teacher for 10 years. But I really am a self-taught artist. All of my art's really whimsical and stuff like that. You can see it on the back wall. But what I've noticed is that a lot of creative people, they really, and let me know if you feel like this is true for you. And also, if you're joining, let us know, because I know a lot of Paint Party Headquarters sisters want to welcome you. But let me know if this is true for you. So a lot of creative people, we're sensitive, creative souls, and we want to paint pretty things, and then we don't want to charge for them, right? We're like, I did this and it was so fun, so I shouldn't get paid for it, right? And Cynthia, it's $35 a month, and you can cancel it anytime. So a lot of times people really struggle with that. I struggled with that for a long time. And then I realized one day, and I told this story, I think yesterday, I realized one day I was teaching full time. I was doing paint parties full time, and one of my friends asked me if I could do this little project for her. And so, being the creative, sensitive soul that I am, and I never want to hurt anybody's feelings, can anybody relate? I stayed up till midnight on a teaching night, and I worked on my friend's project. Well, she was a fellow teacher with me, and I walked into the school the next day, and I proudly presented the project with her, and she she totally forgot about it. And it was at that moment when I thought, what the crap? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I wasted, I had time I could have spent with my family. I had, I could have been asleep. I mean, getting up at 5:30 to get ready to go to school and be there by 7, all of these crazy things, right? And so it was that moment that I felt like, no, I'm done with that. I'm done with not charging. So now I literally, like, if somebody asks me to do something, I say, I'm very confident with it now. I used to not be, but I'm very confident with it now where I'm like, okay, well, what are you looking for? Because I need to quote you a price. So there's some magic words for all of y'all that are like me. What are you looking for? Because I need to quote your price. Okay, so if you want to write that down, that may help you a lot in life. Hey, Blue, you want to come say hi? Come on, you can sit over here. Come on. You want to sit down? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. I'm going to show him some copper. I'm going to show him some copper techniques, kind of like your color. He's like a brownish. He has some copper in the sun. Y'all want to meet Blue? This is my dog, so we are very pet friendly in Paint Party headquarters. He's an old man. He looks like a puppy, but he's an old man. He's so sweet. Mwah. You want to hang out? You want to hang out? I don't want to get your lips. Here, you can sit right here. Okay, so, hey guys, hey Charlotte. So go ahead if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to get to them. Let me hit this with a blow dryer for just a second if y'all want to talk amongst yourselves. And yes, go ahead and hit join if you want to get more details about it. We close the doors at midnight tomorrow night, and they will not be open again until September. And the reason we do that, just so y'all don't think I'm heartless, is because I put all my attention to Paint Party headquarters. So if I'm sitting here all the time trying to talk people into, hey, I can teach you this cool stuff, then I can't help people in Paint Party headquarters. So we only do this twice a year, where I do a full-blown, we're open and you can come in, but then we shut the doors at midnight on Thursday. So tomorrow night the doors are shut until September, and then the price will go up. So I like to be able to focus my attention so I can make sure I get the best trainings, and I'm personally always learning myself so I can continually help them. Oh, good, we have some more people that joined. Welcome. Let's see, Chris just joined. I'm so excited. Congrats. Donna is going to join. Very cool. Yeah, just type join if you want to get the message, and let us know. I'm going to hit this, so talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. Y'all, I finally wore my boots today. Since quarantine started, I gotta show y'all. I'm so happy to be in boots again. My boots! Oh, I'm so happy to wear my boots again. I didn't even take them off for this live because we went to dinner and I was like, I am wearing my boots for the rest of the night. I miss them so bad. Let's see, are printable instructions available to add to kits? Lisa, I'm so glad you asked. Yes. Hey, Bobby, can you actually, do you mind grabbing see if Brendan can send you one of the printable instructions for like the I don't know, the cactus or something cute, and then if you can print it.
I know what the butterfly instructions are.
No, not those. I just did those today real fast for something. But yeah, some of the ones we actually hire Sylvia. She's a graphic designer in Paint Party headquarters. And we hire her to do our beautiful instructions. So you can literally grab and go. Grab and go. Okay, let's see if this is dry enough for me to start adding some fun details. Okay, so I'm gonna use this copper. I was kind of showing y'all while I was doing this. I'm gonna grab the copper and just do the back of the brush. Actually, I'm gonna put it on kind of fast and then go back in with some details. You've never used these cheap brushes? I love these. Oh, thank you. I love some boots. Anybody else here love some cowboy boots? I love boots. Tiffany says, are we allowed to replicate any of your art or just specific ones? Tiffany, you are in luck. You can use anything that I create for your online use to make money, for your in-person parties to make money, and for your art kits to make money. Any of it. We have upgraded it because of what has happened with Corona. Everything used to be just for in-person parties, and I changed all of that. So that's the reason why this will be the last time at $35 a month, because I've upgraded all of that so that you could have access to immediately make money. Oh, Monique's on here. Monique has cooler boots than I do. I got to meet her in person, and she just joined Paint Party headquarters. I got to meet her in person, and she has awesome boots. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed with her boots. Yeah, we love our boots over here in Texas. And okay, so these are the cheap brushes. I like using these because they're just real simple to grab and get the effect of many dots at once. Chelsea Blue. He's sitting over there. He's hanging out. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Hi. You're like, it's bedtime, huh? You ready for bed? He looked up. So last night, we got, me, Pixie, and Bobby were all laying in bed, and it was like 1 a.m. It was so late. And we were watching TikTok videos of cats. And I was so tired, but man, it was just hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. And then finally I was like, you've got to turn it off. I've got to go to bed. And then they'd be like, just one more. And then it'd just be hilarious. And we'd all start laughing again. I'm like, I got to go to bed. I can't keep watching TikTok videos of cats. So if you're bored, pull up cat TikTok videos. It's a blast. And dog TikTok videos are really funny too. Okay, so let's see. What part of Texas? I am in Fort Worth area. I'm a little town. Well, it's not really little, but close to Fort Worth area, off of about 40 minutes from Fort Worth. So, so we have not too. I can't say it's a small town actually. It's probably. Oh, I hate to guess and be wrong. I'm thinking it's around 70,000. It's a little town called Granbury. Okay, so I'm going to add some more little details in here, just using some brown. And again, you don't have to be like the best painter to do paint parties or to make money doing art kits. When you're selling art kits, which by the way, when you type the word join and you join, you're immediately going to get two things right away. So as soon as you join, it's only $35 a month, you're immediately going to get the exact script that you need to start emailing for either your, if you want to email to your local area, you know, a country club, a church, whatever, you're going to get an exact script that you can use. So you don't even have to think of the words to say. You literally just plug in the stuff that I show you to plug in and you send it. And there's a specific way that we do this on purpose. So again, marketing, if you're a person who's, you know, struggles with marketing, you're going to love this. And then you're also going to get the art kit toolbox. So it's going to be right off the bat, you're going to get another bonus that's going to come straight to your email before you ever get all of the other goodies that are coming your way. So again, this is specifically for people who want to make money teaching virtual online parties, paint parties. Maybe you want to do art kits or you want to do in-person parties once they open up. It's for all of them. And I just want to confirm all of my designs, like a couple days ago, I was painting this design. As soon as I was finished, I post pictures of this design and the tracer so that my paint party headquarters could immediately start using it for kits to make money with it, however they want. And so this one right here, I just did yesterday. I have it 2 times. And this is another summer design we just did. And immediately, like we're posting the tracer this week so that they can immediately use it for kits, for whatever they want to make money. So that's just 2 of about 100 designs that you're immediately going to have access to. So what is in an art kit? Oh my gosh. So you can put all kinds of stuff in an art kit, but basically it's like a paint party to go. So they just grab it. So you have like a bag. So you sell people a bag that has, maybe it has like a pre-traced, something cute for kids, a pre-traced llama on wood. And it has your little paint cups in it, all your little paint cups. It has your brushes, your plate, all the little things that you need for somebody to just grab this kit. They pay you, they grab it, they can go home and immediately start doing a painting. Oh, okay. So we got, this is all for the pineapple?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So I'm so excited. Okay. So Bobby, you want to say hi?
Hey everybody. In the background.
He's in the back. He's going to get weird. He gets awkward on camera. I love you. Okay, Bobby's always like, what do I do with my hands? It's okay to be awkward on camera. I was very awkward on camera. I still, a lot of times, am awkward on this camera. They're saying hi to you, Bobby. Okay, so for example, this is just one of 2 years worth of training / tutorials you're going to get. Okay? Are you ready to see what just one? And some of y'all paint party headquarter ladies, you might not even realize like all that we're giving you. Okay? So I'm going to show you. And again, this is all downloadable so that you can immediately use it for your virtual paint parties, in person, or art kits. So for example, let's say that you see this painting, which is in Paint Party Headquarters, and you immediately know that you can paint it. Now, with that being said, I fill in depending on how much paint. So if this turquoise took 1/4 size, I would put 2/4 sizes of paint in it. I always double the paint for my customers. So this right here, for example, let's say that you're a painter, and you know how if you're a painter, you can look at something and you know immediately if you can paint it or you can't paint it, right? Well, if you're a beginner, because we have 5 stages in Paint Party Headquarters, if you're a beginner, then you may be practicing this. So what your job is to do the tutorial with me and make sure you can paint it, right? Paint it first. Then what you can do, so like let's say you look at this and you know you can paint it. Here's the cool part. So in Paint Party Headquarters, all of this is electronic, downloadable, so that you can literally drag and drop it and use it for your stuff right away. So like I said, we pay a graphic designer to make every single month a new theme for your party. So it's a drag and drop. Again, $35 a month, you can write it off. You can cancel it anytime. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So here's the supply list. So you could drag and drop this as soon as you remember, put it into your place. Here's step-by-step instructions. We purposely took off my logos so that you could either print this and put it straight into your art kits, or you could you could drag and drop this and put it straight into your virtual paint party. Or when you're having paint parties in person, what I do, because a lot of times I'll do bigger parties and I'll do like 2 or 3 different choices to fill my parties, I will have them have this at their table so that they're ready. Okay, so this is another thing. This is all just with the tutorial. This hasn't even gotten to the marketing or the social media or any of that. This is, that's the Canvas step by step. We have Sylvia design us flyers. So these are edible, dang it, I can't say the word, they're editable. It sounds like an edible, like a, they're able to be edited. Okay, so this right here is a flyer that literally can be edited, right? So you can put all of your information on it. So it's done, totally done, time saver. Again, this whole thing was made out of what I needed as a paint party business owner, and I didn't have it. Then this, you have a printable tracer. So guess what? If you're doing a giant pineapple, you can print it any size you want. Again, this is just week 1. So for 3 weeks of the month, and again, put join if you're interested in joining. We send you out the first week of the month is the tutorial, which we have 2 years of tutorials. With those tutorials, you get all of this every single month with different paintings. So you can immediately grab it, put it into your virtual paint party. So if your people need a tracer, you just grab it and go, right? I know, Pam, I can't say the word edit. I can't say big words. Ugh. And then the second week of the month is the marketing hack. So it's a video of me training you in under 10 minutes or less on how to do something with marketing so that you can make this happen, right? And then the third week of the month is social media. So it wasn't by accident that my social media following is what it is. It was strategic. And there's things that you can do that I can teach you to make those things happen. So Melissa, who I interviewed today, before she started Paint Party Headquarters, she had like 600 follows on her Facebook page. I think today when I interviewed her, I think she had 1,400 in just, I think 5 months or something. Like she upped her page and now she's doing all of these really cool stuff. So there's just unlimited. And then the fourth week of the month is called Creative Week, where we all take a rest, okay? Because I know I am a lot to handle. I know I overshare. And so the fourth week of the month is dedicated to Heidi will not send you any trainings because we all just need a break. We all just need to learn, to consume, to do our own paint parties. So the fourth week of the month is called Creative Week. And every fourth week of the month, we all just kind of take a break, but you're still welcome to watch the trainings, watch all of the stuff. The only thing is as you join, yes, Diana, the flamingo is on its way into Paint Party Headquarters. So I just created it 2 days ago. And y'all, everybody who joins automatically has access to use my designs. Like literally, if I go on live and teach something, you can immediately use it for your profit if you're a member. Please don't join for 1 month, then cancel and feel like you have rights to everything I've ever created in my 2 years of Paint Party Headquarters forever. That is not ethical, people, okay? Please don't do that. But yes, so there's just a ton. It's just crazy. So the fourth week we call Creative Week. You can still, of course, do any of the trainings. We still answer questions. And something I haven't mentioned yet. So me and my team, we answer questions in Paint Party Headquarters. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do a lighter yellow. We answer questions Monday through Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you will not see us in the group unless it's like an emergency and we need to be in there for something. But we try really hard to set an example. And so, yes, we know sometimes we're gonna, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, I might have paint parties or, I want to spend time with my family. And so because we are very much, I'm about a paint party adventure. Like those of you that know me know that I love to travel so much. And so, so with that, we make sure that Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we try so hard. It's so hard for me because I just want to get in there. But we try so hard not to answer any questions on those 3 days. Now, does that mean that you can't go in there and ask questions? No. You can anytime you want. And there's hundreds of women in there that are sometimes in there on the weekends that jump in and help you find stuff you need. And the other thing that's kind of cool is I always want to try to remember, like, here's the thing about success. Remember, we all have a different version of success. Some of us just want to make $200 extra a month to put aside to go to Marshall's and do a shopping spree. I don't know. You know, you have different goals, and everybody does. Everybody has different goals. A lot of our members use their extra creative money for spending money for a vacation, and they just put it aside in a special fund. You know, we talk about, like, you know, not doing all this work and then not having anything to show for it, right? We want to have stuff to show for it. So my big thing is travel and adventure. And, you know, Pixie is about to be a freshman. So we have one kid. We know that she's going to be graduating in 4 short years. And so our goal as a family, what's really important to us is not, you know, a big fancy new house. Our goal is adventure and travel and doing things together and having experiences. And so with that, I try so hard, because I am kind of a workaholic, but I try so hard to be a good example. And I know I don't have it right yet. I'm still learning. But I try really hard to, like, know that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you know, if I need to catch up on other projects or things I'm doing, and then Saturday and Sunday I can have time with my family. I try really hard to let Paint Party Headquarters ladies know that it's okay. You don't have to always have your I don't even have my Facebook notifications on. So for those of y'all that are getting dinged every 5 seconds, like, that caused me so much anxiety. And so I had to purposely, even though I miss a lot of stuff, I had to purposely turn that off. And so, you know, me and some of my friends who chat pretty much, you know, 2,500 times a day, like, they always make fun of me because I'll check it every few hours, and I'm like, how did I miss 121 messages? You know, because there's like 8 of us, and we're just chatting back and forth all day throughout the day. And but I have to do that because I have to protect my anxiety. I have to protect, you know, my time. Whenever I'm not on Facebook, I don't get messages about Facebook. So I really want to encourage you, as you build your business, whatever this may look like, I want you to not I don't want you to go so hard that at the end of it, you don't have a family or you don't have the loved ones because you spent so much time and you never enjoyed the experience as you did it. Okay? I don't want you to end up where, yeah, this was awesome. You know, I had 15 virtual paint parties, and I did, 2,000 kits, and I did this and I did that. I mean, I used to do that. I mean, I still have issues with kind of workaholic, but, I also strategically schedule time with my family. And usually when that time happens, my phone is in the car. So me and Bobby, we love roller coasters. So we go, before it closed, we went to Six Flags a lot. We have annual passes, and we're like big kids. Pixie doesn't want to go, so me and her go. And so I actually leave my phone in the car when I'm at Six Flags so that I won't work, so that I won't look. Because when I see your questions, I just got to answer them, And so I have to intentionally do it. Because if not, you don't want to look back. I mean, what is it if you have all this success and then if you have all this success with your paint parties or you're building your online business? Like, I know a lot of you have really started learning more as you started getting used to seeing oh my gosh, I could do online stuff. And I mean, you could seriously never stop working if you wanted to. There's so much opportunity and potential out there. You could literally not stop. But what does it matter if you don't have a goofy guy like this one?
She called me goofy, and she called me a her. I heard it.
Called you what?
A her. You said me and her go to Six Flags.
No, I said Pixie doesn't like to.
No, she doesn't.
No. Me and Bobby, we're like, Titan!
We had some people asking about the flamingo.
Oh, well, let's get Bobby on here real quick.
And that was a painting that we just
Oh, it's right behind you.
Yeah, just started painting this week. The flamingo.
Oh, and the surfboard.
Yeah, and the surfboard. That was the famous surfboard now.
The famous surfboard now?
Yeah.
This is...
And so just so y'all know like how fast we go, like we saw that was going to be something that's trending. So this is like the first page of the start of what we're going to be doing. So we'll have those instructions out just like we did for the other Pineapple Palooza coming very soon, and they'll be posted in the modules.
Yeah.
We move fast.
We move real fast. We have a great team. We have a great
I'm
team.
always cut off. Too tall. That's
You
the
gotta
problem.
dig down. You just gotta like every once in a while, like you just gotta
I
like
feel like I'm hunched.
you just gotta like do this, like hi, and then you just get in
Anyways.
there.
There you go.
That's awesome. Let me show. So remember that packet? Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah.
You're on it. Remember,
We got a team.
we got a whole team, y'all. Remember that packet I showed you about this? Our team, Sylvia, who is in Paint Party headquarters, who's an awesome graphic designer, we're already in the process of creating all of this that we have for every single month for the flamingo because it had so much popularity. So that, guys, that's what we're trying to do. We are trying so hard to make it a drag and drop and a editable. Whatever. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say editable. I don't know how to say it. And so if you're interested in joining, just type join, okay? And then this is another one that was really popular around Easter. Before everybody's parties started closing, we had so much success with this. We painted bunnies everywhere. But this is another example. So not only did you have access to my photos right away. Oops. I painted a lot of flamingos this week. You want to see all my flamingos I painted? So like this sign right here. This sign was really popular, okay? Flowers, says spring. So this is another example. And this is just the tutorials. Honestly, the tutorials are definitely the drag and drop worth it. But yeah, this is even before you get your marketing stuff. So again, step by step. We have Sylvia, the graphic designer who's in Paint Party headquarters. She's amazing. We hire her to make these beautiful so that you can literally print them. Oh, somebody joined. Lucinda joined today. Welcome. So you can literally print them or drag them and drop them into your event. And guess what? You get a tracer for pretty much every single thing we offer, right? So then you just use carbon paper, trace it on, even for your guests, even for your art kits, pre-traced, right? Carbon paper pre-traced so that it's all ready to go. So we just love, love, love trying to have everything we can to help you make it faster. So this little sunflower here, well, I guess it's not little, it's pretty big. I'm gonna finger paint just a little bit. I'm adding just a little bit of highlights, and let me know if there's any major questions. Bobby, I know you're kind of talking to Brendan. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yay. He's everywhere. Help. Please send help. He's everywhere. We've been quarantined together for way too long. What? Hi. Nothing?
I'm watching.
Oh, crap.
Questions.
I was going to say, if you see, I did not say a thing. I love you so much. If you see, he's giving me a look. He saw it.
What did she say? Just the lady.
Dang it! You can hear, oh, it's delayed. I'm going to talk over it so you can't hear me. You can't hear me. You can't hear what I said.
Somebody said they wanted me to do the flamingo.
Oh my gosh. Will you do that tomorrow?
No!
That would be hilarious.
It would be bad.
Hey, will you grab all those flamingos? I just want to show them how many flamingos I've painted. You can actually paint this flamingo in under 22 minutes, I found out. Under 22. No, wait, so there's those plus this. Plus, this is how many times I painted the flamingo because it was so popular on Facebook Lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how popular it was. And I got it down to where I could paint it in 22 minutes flat while talking. So if I can do it in 22 minutes flat while talking, you can, without talking, put on some music, you could whip that sucker out in about 10 minutes. It's a fast painting. It really is. Quarantine sucks, but at least Bobby's cute. Thanks, Raylan.
I'm hitting a like up on that right now.
Oh, Bobby's liking it.
It's from Taste Soul though.
Oh, well, yeah, he is cute. I'll agree with you. Yeah, let me know if there's any questions, because I want to try to finish this up with some finger painting, so I'm not going to be able to look as much. But if there's some, guys, if y'all have some questions you really want to know, please let me know. I'm going to finish this up and show you some finger painting stuff. And then I really want to answer your questions, but I don't want to stare at the screen the whole time.
What size canvas is this?
Here, you can measure. I think you can do it on any size, but I think it's like a 11 by something.
Yeah, 12 by 9.
12 by 9. The flamingo's a 12 by 9.
That's the small one.
Yeah, and that one, seriously, guys, you can paint it in 20 minutes. And we have a tracer for you. So 20 minutes, you can get that sucker painted. So if you can paint that in 20 minutes, you can do that with your art kits, and you can also do that on virtual parties and easily do that in under an hour. You know, like an hour-long virtual party. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some fun little details, and then I'm gonna finger paint, and then Bobby's gonna let me know if y'all have any questions about Paint Party Headquarters. Just to recap, we are closing the doors tomorrow at midnight. We're not opening to the public again until September. It's only $35 a month. You can cancel at any time. And the price will raise in September when we open. So make sure, if you are interested in this and you're wanting to learn how to do Facebook Lives to make money doing your art, and how to do paint parties online, in person, art kits. These are the people that I'm teaching. So I want to be really clear so you know when you sign up, that is what I'm teaching. So again, it's about making money doing online paint parties, in-person paint parties, and art kits. So again, that's just the tip of the iceberg, really, because when it comes down to the end of the day, it's really not about paint parties. So, okay, so this is a metallic luster.
Yeah, they want to see the gold.
Which gold? The 24 karat? Yeah. Okay, so we have the 24 karat. I got that out. 24 karat, and I'm going to use finger paints too. Let me see. I'm going to add the gold to some of the flower. And then also, I wanted to show y'all a new glitter that I'm kind of obsessed with. So this is a new glitter that some of y'all may have seen before. They have different colors. This one's gold shooting, it's like really thick. So on the pineapple, I put it on the pineapple. See how awesome and thick it is? So you can actually put some of those into your kits. And Jenny, one of our members, she surprises, like she does like unicorn kits. And by the way, Jenny is awesome. She started, pivoting, doing Facebook Lives. And her daughter sometimes dress up. So if they're doing like a llama party, they'll dress up, like have little llama outfits on. It is so awesome. Like little ears, or if they're doing a unicorn party, they'll have like little unicorn details and stuff like that. Oh, let me show y'all what that looks like. Isn't that fun? And so she actually surprises her guest with the art kits. She started selling art kits and doing tons of virtual paint parties. And she started surprising her art kit guests with glitter. So she'll say like, hey, if you want, some extra fun, use this. And then she surprises them and doesn't tell them. Other members in Paint Party Headquarters, they might do an upsell for glitter. Like maybe you pay $1 more, you can have glitter added, or you pay, you can do a brush upsell. So brushes I know are kind of expensive. So you could do something like that too. Okay. 24 karat gold paint, some of my favorite ever. And I'm going to use the big brush because I want a lot. I want a lot of it. Makes me so happy. All right, how are we doing, Bobby?
Doing good.
Any questions I need to answer? If anybody's ready to join, go ahead and type join. You'll get all the information and you can see exactly what it's about.
I feel the glitter debate fixing to start.
Yeah, Bobby hates glitter. Don't say my idea. Don't say my idea. That's for another time. I have something in the works up my sleeve, and I don't want Bobby to spoil it.
Yeah, Kalina says glitter makes everything better.
Thank you for agreeing. Okay, so we have a heated debate in our family. Me and Pixie love glitter, and Bobby hates glitter with a passion. So this is like the only room that glitter is allowed. But I do have to admit, you let me paint pretty much on every wall in the house, so.
Very true.
And floors, so it's all good. We're all good. But he hates it so much. So we have a heated debate. So I want to know here, who is a glitter fan? And if you ever want some engagement on your Facebook page, just ask. Just ask, hey, should I add glitter to this painting? And you will be surprised with how many responses you get. So for example, if you join Paint Party Headquarters and you paint this, or you even paint this, I just challenge you to post on your personal page and your business page, hey, I just painted this flamingo, should I add glitter to it? Yes or no? And it's like, it's insane. You will be surprised at how many people say, yeah, we have a glitter crowd here, but you do that on a personal page, you're going to have some heated discussions. It is so fun to watch. So make sure you do that. Make sure you do that and just let me know. Just let me know how it goes. I'd love to see you post that and let me know how it goes. Okay, so we added the gold. So y'all can see the gold. I just want to show you. I know sometimes it's hard to see on a camera, but it's shimmers. Can y'all see the shimmer? Let me know if you can see the shimmer.
What size canvas is that?
This is a 24 by 30.
And is there a tutorial on the sunflowers?
So you'll be able to use this, plus I'll make tracers right after. And okay, so guys, just so y'all know right now, Kimberly, I love glitter, but Bobby, my husband, thinks it's the devil. Just so y'all know, when you are in Paint Party Headquarters, I can't speak. I can't say editable, and I can't say tutorial.
Somebody said it might be easier to say convertible.
Convertible. That's like a car.
Yeah, it's editable from a hard top to a soft top to no top.
But what I was going to say is the tutorials are not like just Facebook Lives that I throw on there. This week is different because we have opened the doors to Paint Party Headquarters. I'm painting a zillion paintings this week. So instead of just painting them and saying, oh, I'm just giving rights to Paint Party Headquarters immediately and throwing tracers in there. And like we said, getting the flamingo's been really popular, so we're getting all the details for it. But in the normal way, and all the tutorials that have been there for 2 years, those are all just recorded with just me pointing down on the canvas so you can see exactly that. So it's not like every time you see a tutorial, like this is not the normal way I deliver a tutorial. Just want y'all to know so that you know you're going to have like attention and you'll be able to focus, and me and Bobby won't be back and forth yapping. Oh, it might be more fun when you're back and forth yapping. I don't know. Let them vote. Maybe y'all can tell me. Okay, so, and then another one of my favorite glitters. So like on the green, this would be fun to put there. So you can put that on the green. And then I just highly recommend, as a Paint Party business owner, just always offer it. You will have so many customers that, like, I've never done that before. And then they have it. And then they're like, every time they come back to your parties, they're like, oh my gosh, you got to, they like talk other people in. It's almost like peer pressure with glitter. They talk other people that've never been to use glitter on their paintings. And then one time I did a paint party years ago, and these two girls, they were best friends, and they had come to so many of my parties. I did parties at this country club for like almost over 4 years for just real consistent. Every few months I'd go back. And so they would come all the time and they would paint their paintings. I remember one time we had an owl. They would paint their painting and then they would repaint it, because I used to bring every color glitter. They would repaint it in all of the glitter colors. So by the time they were done, it looked like it was Mardi Gras. It was awesome. I was like, that is the most beautiful thing in the world. And they were so proud of it.
Art Ventures out of Minnesota says that her nephew calls it fairy diarrhea.
Sarah just did the awesome butterfly jacket. So she did that. She's a Paint Party headquarter member. You met her at Paint Party Business Live. She always has the real cute thing on her head, like the bandana.
Okay.
And blonde hair, real cute. Bobby calls it something really inappropriate, so I don't know if I should say.
I told him I just call it shiny dirt.
He says shiny dirt, but that's not really what he calls it. We'll leave that for another day. You can ask me in person what he calls. You can ask him in person. We don't want to say that on here. Okay, so then I'm going to try to use a little bit of this just to see what it's like. And again, as you are, watching this, if you're wondering what all this, commotion and craziness is about, we type join, and we would love to welcome you into Paint Party headquarters. Again, tomorrow night, you have till midnight to make a decision, and then we are going to be helping you make money doing all of this awesome stuff. And it doesn't matter what level you're on. So we have people that have successful Paint Party businesses already making money that just want to come in and use, extra designs. They want to learn more marketing. We also have people who are literally just starting. We call them the hopeful artists that are just starting to paint. So let me know what stage you are. So we have number 1 stage, just learning to paint. So put a number 1 or hopeful artist if you're the hopeful artist. We have stage 2, the dreaming artist. You're starting to paint more. You're getting excited. Stage 3, the confident artist. You are the person who is literally giving all of your stuff away for free. You are painting on anything and everything people will let you paint on. And you know all the names of the people at the local craft stores, right? So that's stage number 3. We also have many people in stage number 4, which is what I call the techie artist. This is the person that's starting to do Facebook Lives. They're starting to be comfortable posting on social media, and they kind of understand where to post, what to post, how to post to actually get engagement. How many of y'all have posted on a social media post and it's crickets? And you're like, what the heck? Why? Why is nobody saying anything? Post that glitter post. I'm telling you, it gets it every single time, right? And then we have stage 5, which is the money-making artist. Now, here's the thing. When you're in Paint Party headquarters and you're on stage 5, the money-making artist, we are literally teaching you how to do Facebook Lives intentionally, okay? Anybody can get on a Facebook Live and say editable wrong. I wish I could say that word.
Editable.
Editable. Anybody can get on a Facebook Live and just make it about them. But they're, for a long time, I've been doing Facebook Live since they first started. And I was a mess. Like, I did not know how to communicate. I still have problems sometimes. But I didn't know how to do Facebook Lives with a strategic purpose, right? To sell art kits or to help people with their Paint Party business. I was all over the place. I was literally like going live talking about my favorite Starbucks drink. Like, just stupid crap, that I didn't. I mean, it's okay if you're doing that. Like, I did that for a long time. But now I have a system. So, and I teach you how to do that so that when you are doing a Facebook Live, that you're helping people, not just making it, about you, but you're actually helping people. And I think that's very, very important. And then in addition to that, with all the virtual Paint Party stuff we've added, you're learning all of those different marketing skills with that. Okay, look at how pretty this is. So this is the squirt bottle of it, if you don't want to buy the big, so you can have it to go. Cool, huh? All right, so any last minute questions before I finish this up? I feel like I need to add some I feel like it's about to get busy. Should I add more stuff on this?
You asking me or them?
Oh,
Pretty.
I feel like I might need to add some like little dots or something. Let me add some dots. I just feel like it needs a little bit more. There we go. Just a little bit more whimsy. And then we'll be done. All right, last call for questions. And again, if you're ready to join, you have until midnight tomorrow night.
They're saying it looks good.
Oh, good. So don't go crazy on my extra designs, because I could get real Zentangle up in here real fast. I could make this thing turn into my wall like that.
Yeah, I said 3 dots.
Okay, so some dots. I'll add some dots. I'm going to add some little bit of white in here too. Let me do a little bit of a fork. Oh my gosh, I forgot to use the finger paint. I just want to show y'all mainly the finger paint. This is a fork technique. It's real professional. Used by many fine artists all around the world. You grab a fork and you do that. And it gives you 4 dots for the price of 1. Isn't it lovely? It's just a lot of fun.
Brenda Williams says, can her granddaughter and her use this for study? She wants to make a party together.
Of course. Oh my gosh, yes. We have Victoria Freeman in our group, and I got to meet her and her granddaughter last October. And yes, they do it together. So I am all about like family business, and Pixie today was earning money packing art kits for a delivery we have to do on Friday to a country club. So so she gets paid. So for those art kits, they're $25 a kit, and they're 16 by 20. And then Pixie's getting $5 per kit, and she's going to be packing them all. So it's a way for a 13-year-old to make $150 pretty quick. So yes, we would love to teach both you and your granddaughter. Okay, so I think that's about it. Any last questions before we go?
Somebody said that you might have put AM instead of PM for 8:15 for this, so they're wanting to know if you're going to do this again at 8:15.
That is a firm no.
There's a replay, right?
Firm no. There is a replay. This is a firm no on the 8 a.m. I will be asleep, hopefully. Firm no on the 8 a.m. Firm no. But tomorrow we will be live a few times. Tomorrow, because it is the last chance to join. Ashley says, I melt the spoon a bit so it gives it funky dots. Oh, that's fun. That sounds really fun. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all really quick. And again, just type join if you are ready to be a part of this awesomeness. This is the finished kind of product here. And then again, it's a pretty large canvas. It's a 20 by 30. And then I want to show you really quick, just remember, and I'm going to show you really quick too. Oh, Bobby's ready. What are you doing over there?
You keep flashing towards me, so I'm up at the Universal Texas Art and Soul sign up.
Yeah, this is the Universal Texas Art and Soul sign. I always do peace signs in my pictures. And one time I said, it's the Texas Art and Soul sign, and Pixie just busted out laughing, and now it's like a joke. It's the Universal sign of Texas Art and Soul. We know it's the peace sign.
I'm asking about the paint shells.
Oh, paint shells.
1x1 boards.
Oh, hold on. Bobby's got that. What is it?
Oh, you flipped it to me. So for the paint shells, the little racks that were behind her, those are just 1x1s. You can buy them at Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. They're pretty inexpensive. They do kind of get twisty, bendy, and we painted them, just screwed them to the wall.
Yeah, they're really like we can climb. You put them on? Didn't you put them on the studs? Because didn't you and Pixie try to climb it?
Yeah, I did climb it. Yeah, it's into the studs.
Yeah, Bobby climbed it. Bobby climbed it.
Of course I did.
Of course he did. And then I just want to show y'all something that. Oh crap! Hold on.
Great stuff.
Eee. It's a mess in here. Look at this mess. It's a mess. We have been busy painting all week, but I got new beautiful shelves I'm really excited about. So I wanted to show you something really quick with, let me see if I can change the thing. So here's what I'm talking about, things I'm going to be teaching you with going live. So again, in the past, I used to go live and just talk about, talk about just random stuff, right? And so now I have a purpose every time. So here's my sign that I try to remember to look at before I go live. And it's basically, pray for God to use me for his glory. Pray for inspiration, words and art. Julie says, I think the Easleys need your own reality show, Bobby, climbing the walls.
Oh my goodness.
If y'all only
We get a
knew.
little crazy sometimes around here.
It's a little nuts.
It's always interesting.
And here's our chart. Bobby's the tallest. Bobby's the tallest. Pixie's almost taller than me. Look, she's right there. Okay, and then also pray for inspiration, words, and art, and then write messages on my arm. I forgot to do that today, but you can see from yesterday, because I really want a tattoo, but I'm scared of needles, and so instead I just do Sharpies, and then I wipe it off every night. And then inspire and teach always. Bunny says she would totally watch. Inspire and teach always, and it's all about them, right? So when you're doing your paint parties, your virtual paint parties, your teaching, I want you to always remember, oh, sorry, honey. I want you to always remember it's about doing this. My purpose is to try to help you, whether it's helping show you how to shade this sunflower, whether it's helping you, get over the fear of doing lives, whether it's showing you this adorable puppy because he's just too cute not to show. Blue, say hi. Are you ready for bed? I know, it's late. It's late, I know. It's late. We're almost done. So anyway, I just want to say for all of y'all that have joined, thank you so much. We are so excited. For those of you that are ready to join, go ahead and type join. And then I just want y'all to know that, just give us some grace as we're getting new people in. We've, had a lot of members join in the past couple of days. So we are so excited to just help you along the way. And I can't wait to just see what you do this year with your paint parties. So anyway, I just want to say thank you again. Tomorrow is the last day. So if you're ready to join, type join. And yes, Blue is adorable. Jenny, I was just talking about you and your cute llama ears and unicorn and all of that stuff. So anyway, I'm going to go to bed, but I just wanted to paint this with y'all. And then tomorrow we're going to be live a couple more times. And then after tomorrow, we are closing the doors. So if you want to be a part of this, you got to make a decision by tomorrow night, because again, all of my energy focuses on Paint Party Headquarters, because again, we have a lot of stuff that we get ready and organized behind the scenes so that when you get it, it's beautifully done, it's ready to go, and it's not me talking for an hour and a half. So we get it to where my trainings are really tight, and then Brendan is really awesome about editing. That word. I hate that word. Editing. She edits, okay? So she edits them really nice so that if you're having trouble with tech or whatever, the videos that you have, you can literally pause them and follow along. So anyway, all you have to do is type join. We would love to help you. It would be our honor. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye guys.